Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Stellaris, which we're playing as humans. Today's episode 85. So we're carrying on from the end of that last episode, which was 84. So let's actually have a look at where we stand at this point in time. Okay. So in the game itself, we are not at war. We are currently still the president of the actual federation that we're part of. Looking at all the other races that we actually have encountered, I thought it might be a wise idea to just have a brief look at see whether we can actually make some of those to be part of our federation as well. Think, for example, of this indirect democracy here. We might want to basically invite them, but actually they're one of our vassals, so we can't. These guys here, they're one of our vassals as well. So all the ones that I've got good relationships with are either our vassals or our protectorates of ourselves. So I'm really looking for a species that I'm friendly with, that I could potentially invite to become part of our alliance. I was kind of thinking of these guys here, but they don't want to be invited at the moment. Is that to do with distance? Not diplomatically relevant. Their fleet is pathetic, their naval capacity is pathetic. Okay, well, okay. Well, let's give them something that they can actually trade in. Looks like that's actually on top of all the other ones. Let's give them a research agreement for an X number of years. I'm going to try to make them friendlier towards us than they are at the moment. 7, okay. Other contacts that we could basically get in touch with. These guys here, they're already part of an alliance. Let's see whether they're willing to actually change alliance with us. Allied with that. Apologies, still got that hay fever. That's not wanting to basically leave me alone. Overlord. Don't want that. Okay, fine. Let's have a brief look at some of the others. These are again someone's vassal. These guys are part of another federation. That's ourselves, of course. We're friendly to ourselves. Good. These guys here, and these guys are vassals or the protectorate of the Chin. And we come on to the little guys, and really there's not much that we can really do with some of these others. Let's give these guys wormhole access. Maybe they want a research agreement as well, which they don't. Okay, fine. What else can we... apologies. Do in here? These guys, I haven't done much with them yet. We got trade deals. Wormhole access I can offer them. Research I can offer them. They don't want research, fine. Well, let's have them catch up on me. That's fine. That'll make them friendly. And maybe let's do the same with the other guys that we just talked to. Let's offer them that same capability. So we're going to offer them... Well, I can't offer them a trade deal at the moment because there's already one on the way to them. Anyway, let's get the clock running. As you can see, we got presidential elections ongoing. How long are we still president for? Another 3 months, it looks like. Let's have a brief look at the actual map. Are there any enemies close to us that we're not really too friendly towards? These guys here, for example. Where are they? They're over there. Okay. They're a vassal of one of our former allies. Let's look at the others. Again, a vassal. These guys here, though. Don't want any of that. Okay, that's fine. We can't force it on them, can we now? Naval capacity is equivalent. Interesting. Ah, the Forerunners. Fleet power is inferior. Technology level is superior. So these guys here here. Where's the undergoing shard? Let's have a brief look at that. Okay, with the same president still, which is fine. Undergoing shard. They must be down here as well, these guys. Fleet power is inferior, naval capacity is equivalent, technology level is superior. They are angry with us. Where's these guys based? Here. They're angry with us as well. I can't imagine why. Alright, let's briefly pause the game. If I were to declare war with them, what could I gain from them? I could gain some space here. I don't think I want to basically get into a war with them at the moment, but in theory I could. They're militarists? No, they're not militarists, are they? Xenophobes? Pacifists, okay. Right, let's find all of our fleets again. So this fleet here is our main battle fleet. It's up here. Just going to move that down here. Second fleet is here, which is really a bit too far to the north. And I'm actually going to move that down here as well. Into one of my systems. Third fleet is over here. Again, apologies. Let's have a brief look. Is there any other fleets nearby that I can actually have merged with this one? Doesn't look like it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move that down to the border here. These two I can merge because they're in the same system. And then in Ceres and Sol there is additional ships at my disposal, which I'm going to move here as well. Alright. So how many planets have they got? It looks like they only got 2 systems for real. I would love to get my hands on that. Let's have a brief look. I believe I got some... Well, I thought I had some colony ships, but I don't. So what I need to do, I need to basically build some colony ships here. I don't want to do an edict. I want to basically build colony ships. Colony ships, which is this one. I might maybe want to disband some of my ships. Let's get the clock running again. And I've got one construction vessel, which I do not think I will be using at this point. So look at where that one is. Further on that side.
Debris analyzed.
Alright, so you got some points from that. Plus, of course, our current ruler was re-elected. We've got full energy, which is good. We're missing some resources, and we got some time projects in terms of research.
Research complete.
Let's have a brief look. Let's research this one. It's already been done, and finally this one. So finally that one, I was looking at the wrong one. Where is this enemy space? That's why. Okay, clock is running. We finished some research. I got an empty slot I can basically put something into. Energy weapon attack speed, energy weapon damage, arc emitters, X-ray lasers, gamma lasers. I'll probably go for the X-ray to start off with. And apologies. It still looks like we've got a little bit of time on my hands. So all my fleet units need to basically move forward. Still seem to have a little bit of a issue in terms of my strength. Ah, good. Resolved.
Let's
offer them a new trade deal. Wormhole access. Research. Great. The Zerma, are they part of our alliance? They are. Good. Good, they've agreed with it. And another one of our deals is timed out. They don't like it, but okay, let's offer them a little bit of an incentive. Gee, that's a lot. Let's offer them energy instead. They want so much. Gosh, you don't want energy? That's fine. You can research, that's fine. Improves my relationships.
Debris analyzed.
Good. These two can be merged. This fleet itself can move towards this side of the map. Let's make sure that all these battle stations here are upgraded. If I'm not mistaken, I'm no longer the president. I'll just verify that in just a second. Yes, it's now one of my allies has become president, which is the Cormantani Galactic Commonwealth. As well, making sure we're all up to the maximum power that we can be. Checking various systems here briefly. Got one here, it looks like. Looks like I can't build anything with this ship, but I can actually force the upgrade. Interesting. Very interesting. I've got a few more systems with defenses here already, I think. Not this one, but rather...
Colony established.
Colony built, good. Pushing back those guys there. Even if it's just by a little bit. Any little bit helps. Okay, northern north. I have to just come up with the names, isn't it? So my intention is either today's session or in next session to declare war upon the Endogoin Shard. I want to gain control of their space here. Now they got some very interesting research capabilities here. So if I look at the research that I can gain from this, that's immense. Look at that, I basically got 845 at the moment, and I can actually pretty much double that almost. That'd be good, very good. So just speeding up the session itself a little bit. Still a bit too far away, I would say.
Debris analyzed. Ships upgraded.
Upgrading those fleet as well. Taking place. It's basically taken all of the ships up to the very latest of the design. Doolittle class ships are being upgraded to Avenger class
Construction
ships.
complete.
Interesting. My Avenger class ships, don't think I've touched them recently.
Research complete.
So in terms of power, I've got the best power in there already. Regenerative hull I've got already. Shields, I've got them. I haven't got the maximum possible shields. Interesting. Okay. Medium ion disruptors. Ion disruptors. Those are small shard throwers. Slow the clock down for a second. Ion disruptors are some of the most powerful ones there. Oh, they can only be large, that's the problem. Swarmer missiles. Again, large. That means I need to basically replace one of my bulkhead here with large. That's up to the latest already.
Ships upgraded.
I'm not willing to do that. And again, I could replace the front one with something that gets me some large. So two small, one medium, and one large. That sounds like a good mix. And I can put my swarmer ones in there. So.
Construction complete.
And then in terms of mediums, what do I want as mediums? Had those ion disruptors, didn't I? Good. On tissue, I need to have the reactors. Shields at the hyper shield. Still leaves me in positive energy, so perfect. Good. So unfortunately that means I need to upgrade my ships again. Precognition interface, what does that do? Psionics, mind over matter. That's a small item, which basically interface. Telepathically sensitive interfaces let the onboard computer interpret crew intention before these impulses are recognized and processed. Okay. Trade points +1. Xeno cavalry. Border range, I will go for the interface. Just let the clock run for the moment. Let's go back to Earth for just a second. Earth. Let's go back to this planet here as well. Let's assist the research here as well. Got some construction vessels here, and this one is really at the border there. Wow, 8.5. two earlier ones. That's an immense upgrade. This one is in the system really at the border here again. Interesting. What is there? There must be something there. I don't know what it is. We will not be bullied. No, we will not be bullied. We won't. So a brief look at what we can actually upgrade on the surface. There's nothing on this planet here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. And nothing here. Alright, in terms of happiness, these guys are at 70%. Food output is huge, so I can actually reduce my food output somehow. Xeno farms I got there already. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to replace this with something else. Have I got cloning vats on the planet already? It doesn't look like it, does it? Physics lab. Planetary shield generator. Visitor center. I'm going to do the cloning vats. Apologies again. On Earth, how much food? I got 26 food surplus. That means that one of the places like this one, I can actually replace the food with something else. So let's replace it on here also with
ships upgraded.
That's I was thinking. Let's see, is there anything else I can put there? See, no farm. I haven't got enough animals for the farm, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put on there my cloning vats. This planet I got a surplus of 23. So let's have a look. This one's got hyper entertainment already, so good. Minerals, I don't really need the frozen. Yeah, did for a second. Gonna replace that with something else. I'm gonna put there the cloning vats as well. I guess I want to have them on every one of my planets basically. Military Academy I already have, which is grand. Got 24 food surplus. So again, I can take one of my food production sites and replace that again with cloning vats. And then finally this planet here. I've got various different facilities on there already. Visitor center. Food, 23 surplus. So what can I do in terms of food reduction? This one I can take. And I can replace with cloning vats. Good. Check out all of our fleets again. These are still in the midst of upgrading. Just gonna get rid of that ship. I do have some colony ships at my disposal now. One of the worlds I could colonize here now is this one. Now, which of the two do I want to colonize? That one's size 12 or size 24. I will colonize this one, I think. Yep. And I bet that will basically get me into the war with these guys here.
Ships upgraded.
Good. They're up to the latest technology, it looks like. There. Cool. Can we upgrade already? Interesting. Goes quickly.
Research complete.
X-ray lasers, cool. Particle lands, interesting. No, I don't need the energy credits at the moment. arc emitters, interesting. Let's go for the arc emitters. Military station health will be increased in about 4 months. We've got a shortage in terms of this, which is fine for the time being. How long is our project still going to take? Myself. Actually, in the list here, it's relatively easy to find myself.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Integration. How long is that going to take still? 43.
Research complete.
3 equals 120. So that should be fine. Yep. Living metal. Interesting. I don't want robotic armies. Military station damage. Interesting one to get my hands on.
Construction complete. Ships upgraded. Construction complete. Construction complete.
What is that? That is a science ship for one of our friends. Another science ship for one of our friends. I've got a fleet here, which is fine. Upgrading to the latest design. Let's have a brief look at what I got here.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Perfect. Alright, so let's have a look. I think it's about time for us to call an end to today's session anyway, so let's just save away the game. So that was Let's Play 85. Thanks for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one, where within hopefully we'll get to some war with the Underground Shard. Thanks for watching, see you on the next one, bye bye.